the homie, Ruthless Tactiks, here bringing you a short video on everything we know about the PlayStation 5. Now, as many of you may know, Sony had a reveal on June 11th where they showed us a few of their upcoming next-gen titles, such as Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7, Stealth Game by IO Interactive, Hitman 3, and Spider-Man. Those are just some of the upcoming games that they showed us. Now, I'm interested to see what's up with Alloy, our favorite dinosaur hunter, machine dinosaur hunter, because the first one was very good. The storyline was amazing. Hitman 3, I've never played any of the Hitman franchise games, so I can't really speak on that, but it still looks good. NBA 2K always look good. You can see the ray tracing here in the trailer. You see the detailing in the jerseys and in the sneakers, his facial expressions. So I can't wait to see what that's hitting for. And then Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I think that was a great move on the marketing standpoint because Spider-Man did so well on the PlayStation 4. So if they drop, Spider-Man Miles Morales as a launch title for the PlayStation 5, that in itself will help launch the PlayStation 5 into a great area of units sold, basically. Just like if the Xbox launched the Halo, as a launch title with the Xbox Series X, people would get the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5 just because of the launch title itself, because they want to play that. It's not on the previous systems. So, that's definitely a smart marketing move, if you ask me. Now, as far as the specs, which I'm getting ready to get into now, I don't know much about the specs. I can just read to you what I'm looking at. I can't break each spec down to you individually. But I will leave a link in the description box down below for you guys to click on, and you guys can tap into on your own if you haven't done so already. Now the CPU is an AMD Zen Z based CPU with 8 cores at 3.5 gigahertz variable frequency. Then you got the GPU at 1028 teraflops custom at 223 gigahertz variable frequency. The GPU architecture custom RDNA2. Memory interface 16 gigabytes GDDR6 256-bit. Memory bandwidth 448 gigabytes. Internal storage custom 825 gigabytes solid state drive. The IO throughput 5.5 gigabytes raw. Typical 8 to 9 gigabytes compressed. Expandable storage NVMe SSD slot, which stands for solid state drive. External storage USB HDD support PlayStation 4 games only. Optical drive 4K UHD Blu-ray drive. So the UHD is ultra high def for those who don't know. Sony internal storage will be built in at 825 gigabytes for the custom SSD, less than the Xbox X, but implemented smarter. So the SSD doesn't just load faster, but allows for bigger open world games, according to an article by Tech Radar. The link I will put in the description down below. So basically, if you're telling me that allows for bigger open worlds, can you just imagine the Grand Theft Auto 6 or the next Assassin's Creed on the PlayStation 5? Like, they maps are already insanely huge. So to give them a system that allows them to make a bigger map, man, shit, that's crazy. Because I got overwhelmed just looking at Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Origins, because they maps is just huge. So you giving them the opportunity to make a bigger map, man, that's just bananas right there. Like I stated earlier, the PlayStation 5 will have ray tracing, super fast SSD, built-in 4K Blu-ray DVD player, and backwards compatibility. Also voice assistant compatibilities to tell you how long it may take to beat a level. And it will be compatible with the PlayStation VR. So the first thing I'm going to say is the backwards compatibility. This is where Sony is losing at or lacking at compared to the Xbox, because the Xbox, it plays the OG games. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation does not go back to the OG games. It does not. It just plays the PlayStation 4. You're not getting the PlayStation 1 or You can't slide in the PS2, PS3 disc and think you're gonna play that on the PlayStation 5. No side. You know what I'm saying? So for all you guys that like to play, old titles, old games, you're not gonna get that with the PS5. You can play some PS4 games. I think it's 100 plus. I'm not sure. But you can play some PS4 games. But PS1, PS2, PS3, nah, side, you can cancel Christmas on that thing right there. Um, they did an updated joystick or controller. It's no longer the Dual Shock, it's the Dual Sense. Many of you know this already. It has impressive features, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and a built-in mic. So basically, if you're shooting an arrow, it's supposed to feel like you're pulling on a string, walking through mud, in the water, and you're supposed to get that feel in the joystick, which I think is going to be, amazing. They also going to have some new headsets, the Post 3D, a media remote. Hopefully, those headsets are better than the Sony Go's. The Sony Go's are pretty good, but they pushing audio on the PlayStation 5, so I think they're gonna do something, different with the headsets. They got this 3D audio thing they pushing right now. The built-in mic, I'm eager to see how that works. Also, they have no release date yet. They have no price yet. Now tomorrow they're supposed to have a state of play. Now during the state of play, they will be talking about PlayStation 4 and PSVR games and things of that nature. Not so much PlayStation 5, but they might give us a release date or a price point for the PlayStation 5. From what I've been reading, Sony is having a hard time figuring out that price point. But I know at release the PlayStation 4 was $399, and the PS4 Pro was $399. Both was $399. So I want to say, me guessing, I think that the PS5 is going to be $499 and probably $350 for the digital version. That's what I want to say. That's what I think it's going to be at, if you ask me. Now, a lot of people want to know when's the release date going to be, and from past release dates, the first Sony console was released in December 1994. The PlayStation 2 was released in March 2004. The PS3 was released in November 2006, and the PlayStation 4 was released November 2013. So if you ask me, they will release the PlayStation 5 in November of 2020. It just makes more sense. Sony is saying that there will be no issues with releasing the system due to the RORO and everything that's going on with that, but there's a lot of rumors stating otherwise. So just look out for that. They will have two versions, the digital version, and they will have the physical media version. Me personally, I will be getting the digital version. I do all digital now. I don't like the physical version because I just don't like having games laying around. I got too many kids for that. They be messing up stuff, grabbing it, taking it out of the box. Your system will be compatible with PlayStation VR. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but so far that's everything we know as of now pertaining to the PlayStation 5. I will leave links in the description down below for you guys to click on to check out. Please, in the comments down below, let me know what you think about this video. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and remember to win is to be ruthless, baby. It's your boy, Ruthless Tactics. I'm out.